Hallå, hallå, hallå. Hey, hey, hey. Just me here. Let me just put my camera up. See if I can find it. There it is. Hi, how you guys doing? I am so very happy that I can be back in my studio and I got my things working. It's excellent and it feels great. It's been a little bit weird, lately that my tech hasn't worked. So with that said, I'm just the thing is that I think it's like 4 weeks ago I tried to get this ecam working and it didn't. And me and MAZartsweden, who is just here, we were trying to figure it out and we couldn't really do it. Even though we got a beautiful video tutorial from Pauline. Thank you so much, Pauline. And that's why I can be here actually today, because Mike got home. What should I do without Mike, right? And he sat down this afternoon and he tried to fix it for me. Hey everybody, hey Maria, hey Inger, hey Lisbeth, can you guys hear me? I hope you can. And I'm sitting here in the studio. It is hot in here. You can see I'm almost sweating. But anyways, hey Helene, how are you? Yes, we got another heat spell, which is wonderful. Feels like the summer is continuous, going on and on and on, But another thing I was thinking about, look at this. I don't know about you, but is your hair like really growing a lot in this heat and this summer? So what I like to do, oh, sound is good. Thank you, MAZartsweden. You're great. I like these clips. I love these clips. I just put my hair and then kind of just, yeah, it gets to be the way it is. So I have some clips here and I bought these, a few of them many years ago in Coeur d'Alene. What state is that again? Is that Washington? I don't even know. Coeur d'Alene, up northwest, So anyways, hej från Stockholm. Hey Ulrika. Yes, so these ones, I love them. They're so simple and so easy. But what do? I actually buy them like this. Oh, cool, Kathy. You have a bunch of those clips. Yes, aren't they wonderful? So anyways, I like to put my own fabric on them. And I thought maybe I will try and show you how I do it. Hi, Lisbeth. Okay, yeah, maybe it's Idaho. Is it Idaho? Coeur d'Alene? Yes, Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. That sounds very Idaho-ish. It's just almost south from where where Mike's from Trail, and then you go a little, yeah. Anyways, thank you. Thank you, Bonnie. It's a beautiful place. I don't know if you've been there. It's really artsy-fartsy, and it is on a lake, and yeah, it's great. Anyways, what I wanted to show you today, let me see here. You have to tie it back. Yes, I know it takes a little bit to get it that long, but that's the way it goes. So what I did, I cut a piece of my fabric here, and what I like to do before I start, I did a little kind of like a little, mull, like a little pre-cut here, and I put some tape on it so it will stick, and then I have to get it down into the grooves here so it really stays. And then of course I want it to be a little bit outside, and if it's not perfectly right, right here, when I turn it around, I can cut it, because if you look at the one that I bought, it's almost nothing folded over, but I'm gonna do a little bit more. But you know, I don't know if you, yeah, you can see their line isn't that perfect either. It's just a piece of fabric, right? So anyways, I think this will work, not sure. So I just put it here. I actually, for you, I take a Sharpie, because maybe sometimes I won't use as dark, but I just go around and well, you know what I mean. I actually, of course, did one, so I cut it out with my textile scissor. And now let's see, I should maybe have tried one of these before. I didn't, but so I have, I mean, I did kind of 2 years ago, but I haven't done it today. So we'll see. I have some textile glue. Usually put it straight on this little clip here. So have any of you done this? These things? Now you have to just put it so you kind of, the glue could go through, but then when it dries, you can't really see it. You see it goes through there a little bit, and so I push it down, and I want to turn it around just to see if I have it in the middle. Sometimes I stop right here just to let it sit and dry there, and then after I take my scissor and I don't know if, yeah, this little scissor works as well. Do some little clips, you know. You never done it? No? I mean, you can just go out and get your favorite fabric, or you cut off your favorite t-shirt or something. Here is another kind of turn that I would do a few cuts like that, and then of course I put the glue here, fold it over. Like, as you can see, it might be a little bit long there, but it will work. And I think I'm gonna let this dry, and then maybe I'll show you how it turns out next time. It's gonna be beautiful, I know it. And yeah, they are fun, aren't they? Another, of course, I have my little squeezies. Me and Marie-Sabina, we sat here one time and we stitched all these up. And I like to put my little, if it's my own fabric, I like to put my little tag on it like that. So yeah, your hair is too short as well, Elizabeth. Well, see, mine isn't really, it's almost there. It kind of falls down, but yeah, that's the way it goes. So that was just a little tip. And if you do sell stuff, my clips, okay, let me see if I can do this. I'm so happy my eCam, yes, it's working. My clips come decorated already, but I've wanted to make you my own. Yeah, that's why I was very happy to find these clips that didn't have anything on them, you know. Here in Sweden, I actually think I bought them at City Gross. But you know, all these places I think have them to make your own little touch, right? But another thing I wanted to share with you, this is my glove, you know, my oven mitt. And on Berg Week, if you're watching now, you should remember to come pick this up, because there was a lady who came here in the beginning of the week and she said, well, you know, I really like one of your oven mitts, but my thumb is so small, so could you please, you know, so I took, maybe it was like that long before, don't know if you can see it. Yeah. So I took it in and I stitched it, but she never came back. It's not typical. I didn't take her number, but anyways, I guess my hand it fits my hand too. But remember, if you sell something to somebody on kind of a commission or something like that, take their name, get them to make a little deposit or something. I don't know. There was the same with a friend of mine, but that was way worse, of course. This couple came and they wanted to have a wedding picture done in glass, engraved, and so the girl made this for them, and then she put the names and the dates and everything, and they never showed up. That's kind of, you can't sell that to anybody else, right? Yes. Anyways. Oh, you use yours. I know, Marie-Sabina. I think you have this one. Well, you have a few, I'm sure. And yeah, they are good too. Oh, Kathy, you've learned the hard way. Is that the same thing with you, that somebody told you that they would get something and then, you know, it is not fun, is it? Because I was selling dresses here now on Berg Week, and I ran out on some of the sizes, so I had to order quite a few more, and but thankfully they are all gone now, and some are shipped, Elizabeth, and I mostly have come here to pick them up, and it hasn't been any problems, so that's nice. Oh yeah, that's sad. It's no fun at all, Kathy there. What else? Well, my dear friend Fred, she's in a car right now and she's on her way home to Amsterdam. Her and her husband Frank has been here for 2 weeks, and we've been having fun together. I don't know if you saw the lives last week, but it wasn't that big of a live because I only had my phone. But so Vani, what are you saying here? Best to get them to pay half down, non-refundable, as an incentive to complete the deal. Yes, that is true. You know, I am very, I guess I'm too blue-eyed, or whatever you say. I'm too trustfully. I like to trust people, and yeah. But you have to, when you have a business and you pay for a lot of stuff, you might have to do that. So what I am going to be working on now, I started already a little bit. I'm gonna make some watercolor tutorials, and it's gonna be like you know, different themes and stuff like that. And so maybe I can tell you a little bit more about that next week. But if you are here and you have a suggestion of something that you would like me to, you know, record or learn from me or whatever to paint, please write it in the comments. I would love to hear what you want. If it's like well, of course you know that I do flowers, but if it could be like abstract, or it could be shadows, it could be anything, and I just kind of, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm kind of collecting different ideas about what kind of tutorials I'm gonna put together, so it's pretty exciting. And Kathy, you are too trusting too. Yes, well, yeah, that's the way we are. We have to learn, but we also like to trust, for sure. Oh, thank you. Yes, this was actually my very first pattern that I made. It's a little bit. My aunt made this dress. This one is in what do you call it? Jersey. So it's a stretchy material, which is nice, and it's my summertime. The original, hang on a second. I have this on a kitchen towel, and this is the original pattern. And I took away the background, as you can see, so it's white. And here on my dress, I switched it, so on my dress it's more of a deeper turquoise color, and the pattern is also a little bit smaller, and there is so many ways you can do it. So this was my very first pattern I ever made. And yes, Kathy, I love sewing. You know, I used to sew a lot. I do have my sewing machine down here in the studio right now, but you know, all my kitchen towels, my oven mitts, my pillows, and all that, it takes me too long time to sew it now. So now I have somebody else make them, because otherwise that's all I would be doing. And I rather like paint, of course, and then also make patterns. So that's how it is. Oh, cool. Tips and tricks, says Ulrika. Okay. And Elizabeth, I would like to paint water, sea, and sky. Yes, that's something that I haven't taught that much, and that would be I also like to have a challenge. Do you know what I mean? Like for me to do something a little bit different, that would be fun. I will keep that in mind for sure, Elizabeth. Thank you so much for your comment there. Yes, it is very time consuming, that's for sure. Is it called plaster painting with a thick where you leave and flowers? Oh, and they have different dimensions like that. Yeah, but that's like a different medium, Denise. I think that I will stick with watercolor for now. Maybe I do have Växjökonstunda coming up. It's in the month between September, October there. And last year I did some big acrylics, so I might show some of how to do those kind of acrylic paintings that I'm doing. But right now I'm not going to go into another medium, but thank you for saying that. I will also put that down. And Ulrika, you said animals. That is fun, and it could be hard too. Like a lot of people say, oh, Maria, can you paint a horse? I talked to Frederique about this because she loves horses, and I've never been a horse person, so I don't really have their you know, their how they are built and all this, the anatomy. But a cat, I know pretty much, you know, or something. Birds, I love doing birds. Yeah. I know, we have so much we want to do. We just go crazy, don't we? It's amazing. We can just go the whole time. I have to send a shout out to my mother-in-law, Loretta. Mike got home with 4 of these cups, and it's from her bridal shower. And she said that you know, that's how it was back then. They all gave. I love them, these little gifts, and they are all different, and some of them have flowers inside of the cups. And I am so happy to have coffee in these little cups, flower cups. So cute. Yeah, that could be a palette knife painting, when you put layers and layers, and you also put something in the paint to thicken it, I think. Well, plaster painting, so it is kind of like a plaster. Yeah, I have never done that, so would have to check it out a bit. Okay, Denise, you take care, and I gotta go too. And thank you so much for coming, you guys. I'm so happy, and I'm so thankful that Ecamm Live is now working again, and I can show some tutorials, and I hope to see you next week. Okay, and take care everybody, and hej då! See you soon! Hey, hey! Be good!